Good morning. All right, we'll see if we can. I think that's good. Yeah, good. All right. Good morning. I hope all you're doing well. Happy Friday. Oh, man. Oh. All right, guys, I just want to go into some more literature. I'm going into our Sanctus Germanus Prophecies, Volume 2. This chapter we're going to go into, Purify the Body Vehicle. I like that term, vehicle. You're going to see that a lot in this occult world. Our bodies, our vessel, is just a vehicle for our soul. Okay? Given the opening of the physical body to etheric faculties in the very near future, we would suggest that you establish a program to purify your body vehicle through regular detoxification or fasting. Both are essential to allow the body to adjust to the accelerated vibrations. A toxic state in the body will collide with these higher vibrations and cause many discomforts. The need to detoxify is as old as humanity itself. However, the urgency to detoxify is the call of the times. The present knowledge of detoxification is more than adequate. Many of the ancient religions, such as Hinduism and Buddhism, have developed very effective methods of purification that are still valid for the present circumstances. For instance, Ayurvedic Panchakarma system of detoxification, that was a big one. The 5 Do's is a well-established methodology to purge the body of toxins. Even the ancient Christians periodically fasted and detoxified. You really do not need complicated and expensive herbal detoxification packages. Regular juice fasting is a relatively easy way to purify the body vehicle. Stop eating and drink juice for 1 or 2 days per week. Fasting will gradually lead to a change in your diet. As the body is purified, your mind will become sharper and your body will lose the extra pounds, which are but adipose tissue laden with accumulated toxins. The sharper the mind will enable you to be more open to telepathic communication with your spiritual guides. The purer the body vehicle, the lighter foods your body will require. Let the type of body vehicle you are wearing determine your diet. Vegetarianism does not necessarily make you any holier than a non-vegetarian. Many of you have lived past lives as very holy vegetarians and have come back this time in omnivorous bodies. This is because a healthy and hardy body vehicle is what will be needed to withstand both the physical and mental stress in the coming years. Okay? Some of you, under the influence of tobacco smoking, excessive consumption of alcohol, or addictive recreational drugs, must work valiantly to free yourself by whatever means of these influences. The toxicity pumped into your physical vehicle by these habits can only slow your retrieval process, or in most cases, completely sabotage your mission. The masters will sometimes try to work around these addictions, yet in all known cases, the light bearer eventually becomes too unreliable and unstable to handle information and carry out important tasks according to the divine plan. The Bible says that our body is a temple of God. And it's to be respected as much. God just don't want to live in a dump. He doesn't deserve it anyway. But it is a journey, guys. We develop a lot of bad habits before we awaken. And sometimes they're hard to get rid of. I could probably use more exercise, just be honest. I don't do that as much as I at one point I worked out a good bit, consistently. But, just being real. Fasting, there's a lot of really good info online about fasting, and there's a lot of people that really go into it. There's some folks that I follow and have followed on YouTube and Facebook that go into that, and so there's plenty of good info out there. I myself do more of an intermittent fasting style. Pretty much give myself I think it's like an 8-hour window during the day to eat what I want to eat, and then after that 8-hour window, I don't eat anything at all until again, until the window opens up for the next day. Sometimes if I'm feeling like I need the extra fast, maybe I'm trying to, connect spiritually, or maybe I'm just not feeling too well, I'll fast longer. Fasting heals you. It heals the body. It heals your insides, your guts, which need it. We eat so much junk food here in America, and even food that you think isn't junk food has all kind of chemicals and processing and all kind of stuff in it that they don't advertise. It's not on the can. It's not on the bag. And so we eat that, and it sits in our body, decomposing, and messes up the natural enzymes, and we have natural. I don't want to call them germs, but like bacteria. We have natural bacteria inside of us that's supposed to be there, right? And when you eat unhealthy food and live an unhealthy lifestyle, it messes that up. And then you just got like the equivalent of a bunch of dead stuff inside of you. This isn't good. One trick that I do that helps me out, I get some water. Like I get a pitcher of water and I cut up some lemons. I put it in the water, let it diffuse in the water so that it becomes like a natural lemon water. I'll pour a glass of that, and then I put a tablespoon or two of apple cider vinegar in it. And I drink that every other day, every day, depending on how I feel. That helps out with a lot of things too. I eat meat. I know some folks, really talk about going vegan. There are benefits to that. I don't necessarily do it because I think my body type, I need the meat. But I do eat a lot of vegetables, though. I love vegetables. I used to work for a soul food restaurant, back when I was young and in college. And, man, the lady there, to be honest, I think she was like a guardian angel at the time. She was really nice, and she taught me how to cook a lot of cool recipes. I still cook with her recipes today. I'll just call her Miss V. And, she really was, I think she saw something in me at the time that I didn't see. She was a pastor. Anyway, but she taught me a lot of really cool things with vegetables, how to make them tasty, like collard greens and, just your kind of like your soul food stuff, tomatoes over rice, I love that. I love that kind of food. But it's important. It's important for us to keep up with that. It really is. And not keeping up with your physical body does affect your psychic ability. Sure will. Oh yeah. I definitely have had moments where I ate bad food and I could tell during my meditation that I wasn't able to go as far as I was before I had the meal. So it's very sensitive, the pineal gland. What else was a point that I wanted to make? If I can't think of it, then I can't think of it. But I want to make the point, logically speaking, right? I've made the point as above, so below. And I talk about how when the elementals and different astral entities mess with your astral body, how it affects your physical body. Well, using logic, right? If it works from above to below, then it should also have an effect so below as above. You get what I'm saying? And it does. And that's where taking care of your physical body comes into play. Yard work. And I'll leave on that one. For me, yard work. Yard work helps so much. If I'm feeling stressed or have a lot going on in my mind, I'll get out and rake, mow the yard, chop some wood, try to build something, do something with the hands. That does a lot. And I think I've read somewhere too that doing a nice outdoor activity will help, especially for the adept. All right, guys. Have a good morning.